Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Happy Wednesday, Jennifer.
Surprise!
Surprise, you're here.
How are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
It was chilly this morning.
Very chilly.
Yeah.
Did you wear a coat?
I did wear a coat, a jacket.
Yeah.
A jean jacket.
Oh.
I'm a 40-something mom.
Do you have a jean jacket?
I wore it today.
The jean jacket brigade is out and in effect. It's
Jean
fall.
jacket season.
It sure is. 45 degrees right now. It should get to sunny and 68. I see no rain in the forecast for at least a week. I have been watching the Weather Channel. I talked about this with Bart yesterday. The Weather Channel anchors are not very good. And I was thinking that you and I should submit a tape.
I was thinking the
Really?
exact same thing over the weekend.
The weather, they're terrible.
Yes.
I told Bart too, he can't stand them.
Yeah.
I think we send it in a tape,
Yep.
see what they say.
Yep.
Obviously, we would never take the job.
Brandon, can you create an inclement weather situation with like some wind and some rain?
Yeah.
That
We
we
already got
can.
Noah on it.
We've got
Okay,
them out
sweet.
right now. Let's go outside to the weather right now. The weather forecast looks great.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks nice. It should be a very nice weekend too for
Look
all
at our
the.
green city.
Very nice.
It's beautiful,
Very, very
lush, and
nice.
the sun is shining. I'll tell you, the world is a heavy place this morning, but here in Jackson, the sun is shining. And, I was pleased. I can't believe these words are going to come out of my mouth. I was pleased with the vice presidential debate last night.
It was quite quaint.
It was civil.
It was civil.
It was. There were even moments of kindness.
They were thanking each other for their opinions.
There
and
were-
then it was.
There were good questions,
It
like
wa-
back and forth and
Yeah,
banter.
I didn't get to see the whole thing. I saw about the last 30 minutes of it. I have a hard time listening though. You know what I mean? Like I can't.
It's because you have the attention span of a gnat.
Yeah, so it was boring, but that's okay.
So I shut off the last debate after about 15 minutes
Yeah.
because I couldn't stand to hear them cackle at each other.
Ugh.
So I last night kind of gave me some hope. Like maybe, you know, maybe with these two as kind of the backbone.
I think
behind
there
what's
was
going on,
a
there's some civility.
A ton
to
of
the world.
people were saying, "Oh, they should be the presidential candidates."
Yes. You know why? Because
'Cause
they
they
were
weren't-
real,
they
but
were-
they also had a little bit of I don't know, like dignity.
Yeah.
You know, a dignified response
Yeah.
to one another. There was no screaming or
How did you
name-calling.
think the gals from CBS did? I've seen mixed reviews online.
So I don't think they're very nice. I think
I agree.
they are catty. I think they are biased.
Ooh.
And no, I was not a fan at all.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little arrogant, if you will.
Extremely arrogant. And by the way, you don't know more
Right.
than everybody else in the
Right.
world. You are not the expert.
Right.
You are not. I think your job there is to let them shine, let them be heard.
Ask the
and-
questions. Yeah, ask the questions.
Period.
Ask the questions.
Period.
Tigers won. How about that? That's very exciting. The Tigers will play again today at 2:30 again. David Rice asked me, David Rice and I, every Wednesday we tape a little program, and he asked me, he said, "Hey, Mr. Hawley, do you think we could tape that earlier today?" And I said, "Sure, David, we can."
Oh, you're such a good boss.
Yeah, sure, David.
So good to sweet little David Rice.
Speaking of David Rice, the David Rice podcast is all new.
Cue it.
That was a little
there it
slow,
is.
Dave. Check out the David Rice podcast. The David Rice podcast is presented by the Insurance Circle Agency. And we'd like to thank the Insurance Circle Agency, located in both Jackson and Battle Creek. They're your one-stop shop for everything insurance. Over 50 years of experience. They have access to multiple insurance solutions for your business, home, auto, and more. Contact Dave Rice at 517-888-5027 or get the conversation started at myinsuranceCircle.com. David Rice is also calling for promotion of another podcast, the Monday Mornings podcast, and we're very excited because we have some wonderful guests lined up.
We do. And if you have not checked out our first two podcasts, you need to, because two incredible humans sharing great tidbits on what gets them up and going on a Monday
Yes,
morning.
Very good stuff.
Good job, twin.
Yeah, check out our Facebook page for more of that.
I got an interesting phone call last night. I didn't tell you about this, but
Okay.
when you were talking about the Tigers winning,
Yeah.
and like Detroit was on fire, Monday night. That was
awesome.
so amazing. So I had a client of mine that used to live here.
Okay.
Now lived in Pittsburgh for years and now is in DC.
Okay.
Just outside of DC. Called me last night and said, hey, do you sell any real estate in downtown Detroit? I said, why do you ask? He said, well, I was there over the weekend and for the Lions game, and the level of electricity and excitement and the beauty,
Yeah.
of overall Detroit, I want to come back to Michigan.
Really?
I need you to get me a townhouse in downtown Detroit.
Done.
How cool is that?
That is awesome.
It's amazing.
That is cool. Good things happening.
Yes.
Detroit shows up when the sports teams are doing well, for sure.
And
But
we are on a streak.
Yeah, things are going really well. So hopefully the Tigers can win today and then eventually have a home game next week sometime.
Yeah, wouldn't that be amazing?
Yes.
Can you get us tickets?
I don't know if I can, but I'm sure
Do
someone.
you think David Rice can with his sports connections?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I
Great.
do. I absolutely do. The Pink Zumba Party is this Friday. So this has been an ongoing fundraiser for the Jackson YMCA. It's this Friday from 6 to 8 downtown, $10 per person. The retro pink ribbon party. Did you ever do Zumba?
No, but it looks so fun. Darren in my office does it every week.
I remember when we had the parades and there was, I think, a Zumba club.
Oh, yeah, yeah?
Yeah, so Zumba
They, like,
very
Zumba
popular.
down the street?
Oh yeah, very, very popular.
You know what's going on this weekend?
What?
Oktoberfest
Oh,
in
yes.
downtown Grass Lake. The first annual of what is sure to be many Oktoberfest. So I believe it is noon to 6, right in the heart of downtown Grass Lake. We have over 2 dozen breweries and wineries and cideries.
Yummy.
This is a new term for me. Authentic Bavarian food trucks, music, art, and so many cool craft and other vendors. So come on down and enjoy a true kickoff to October.
Yeah.
In downtown Grass Lake. You can still get tickets at lostrailwaymuseum.org, and there are VIP tickets available.
Who's hosting the VIP party?
This girl,
Oh,
Brokerage House.
what will be included in that?
You know, we're just gonna have a nice tent with great seating. Your meal, a true German meal,
A
is
meal?
included.
Oh, wow.
10 tokens
Really?
for tastings are included. You're gonna get this cool little Pilsner glass,
Wow.
a hat, like that
Very
one.
nice. Look into that
Yeah.
right now. You should buy a VIP ticket. We have a lot of people from JTV going to that.
Oh, good.
So very excited.
Actually, I have your envelope in my car. Don't let me forget.
you do? Ooh, did you hear that? An envelope.
An envelope of VIP passes.
Very, very good. Hey, the Jackson firefighters are preparing to welcome residents this Saturday. They're going to have an open house. When you were, I don't know, maybe you, but you know, when Brandon and I were young, we wanted to be firefighters. Did you want to be a fire girl?
I wanted to date a fireman.
Yeah, I think you still might. But you have an opportunity to check out the fire department this Saturday and check it out. Meet the firefighters. They were on earlier this week promoting that. We have a great team over there. They're awesome.
I do remember touring our hometown
Yeah.
fire department, and I also remember them coming to the
Yes.
school and like turning on the hose, and it would take like 6 kids to hold it
Oh,
up.
yeah.
It's such a cool experience.
Absolutely.
So get out there and do it. So many fun
There are.
family things to do this
Yeah,
weekend.
so many things. I'd like to thank Vermeulen's. Our show today brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. They're in their 3rd generation of being family owned and operated. And I went with the 3rd and 4th generation of Vermeulen's to the Coldwater Buffalo Wild Wings last night.
Okay, let's hear the review.
Well, it was fine. There was plenty of seating.
Okay, so thumbs up so far.
It was fine. Everyone's wings
Fine.
were warm except for mine.
Serious?
I had to send them back, which you know I don't send things
Oh my
back.
God, because you know what happens.
Well, yeah, I know what happens, but I was out of town, so I was feeling a little. I couldn't eat them; they were so cold. I know, I felt bad.
So did they bring you fresh ones?
I said, just warm them up, and she goes, "I'll get you new ones." I said, "Just warm them up," and she was like, "No, I'll get you new ones."
What flavor do you get?
I got Asian Zing, honey barbecue, and buffalo.
Which one did you like the best?
The Asian Zing.
Oh, nice.
Buffalo was very hot.
Did your feet stick to the floor?
No, it
Good.
was fine.
Good to hear.
And our waitress was phenomenal.
Oh,
Absolutely phenomenal. But I don't know who is cooking the food at those places anymore.
I just don't even want to talk about it.
I
You
know.
know what I say? Stick local.
Yeah, I know.
I had lunch at Soar yesterday. It was
Really?
fantastic.
Well, when we were in Coldwater, we were thinking about going to Ponderosa, but I just can't twist people's arm. They won't do it.
I would do it.
I know you would.
I'm putting Long John Silver and Ponderosa on my to-do list before the end of 2024.
Done.
Good,
Perfect.
done.
And if anyone knows anyone that works at Long John Silver's locally,
Yes.
please call me. I need to.
We need to hook up.
I need to speak with them.
Andy, I don't know if anybody even works there.
No, someone does. They have to. I drove by there the other day, and they have a drive-through. So someone's working
Well, I know
there.
they have a drive-through, but I mean,
Have you dined in, Brandon, at Long John Silver's ever?
2009 with my grandma. My
Oh,
grandma
serious?
Oh, she loved that.
In 09.
She loved Silver's.
Long John Silver's.
You know, my grandma, she always has a taste for Wendy's.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a Wendy's chili. All right, so Brandon's been to Silver's. Good.
Hannah Horton's off to a great start.
They are, and we're going to get a chance to see them this Friday live on JTV, thanks to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Vandercook at Hanover Horton.
Call it. Where's David Rice? Call it, David.
David, who's going to win? David's taking the comments.
The comments.
And comments by a lot.
Ooh, by a lot.
That's what he says.
He's saying a butt whipping.
We shall see. Live coverage begins at 6:45 on Friday night.
So, Andy, we have these notes, and for the last couple of days that we've been on the show together, you have asked me what my thoughts are about Apollo 11.
Well, I've just left that on our note sheet just to see if you would see it, say anything
Is
to
there
me.
something that you feel you need to say publicly or get off your chest?
No, I watched the Apollo 11 press conference after they got back, and it's crazy.
Okay.
It looks terrible. It's like, you guys just went to the moon, and this is how you're acting? That's all. That's my problem. That's my only problem.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to rewatch that press conference.
Do you know anyone who thinks the Earth is flat?
I don't. I've never had a conversation with somebody that thinks
Okay.
it, but I mean, I know they're out there.
Yeah, they are.
Do you want to weigh in on that?
Oh, no, I think the Earth's round.
Okay.
Yeah, I absolutely do. Our show today brought to you by Tri-County Water. Thank you to Dan and Lindsay Watts over at Tri-County Water. I'm enjoying a new water softener at my house, thanks to
Ooh,
them.
nice.
Yes.
That's why your skin looks so good.
That is. I'm only putting Tri-County Water on my body and in my body. Thank you very much. Also, we'd like to thank Fortress Cafe for providing the wonderful coffee in our CNB green room today.
It's not wine, but if it were wine, it would be from Sand Hill Crane.
It sure would. They have a ton of Halloween stuff, events going on. They have something like every week, so check out their website. And got me thinking about Halloween. You actually have to dress up early this year for an event, the Big Brothers Big Sisters, which is in a
Yes.
couple weeks. So, what are you dressing up as?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Well, then don't.
We always go as a theme,
Right.
but I will tell you, it is not anything that you would ever think I
It's
would do.
the cast of Scooby-Doo.
It is not. Oh, I wish it was.
Okay.
I would want to be Daphne.
Okay.
But-
Daphne, she had red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've always thought about doing red hair.
Really?
Yeah, so it'd be fun to kind of put on a wig, but that's not what we're doing.
Are you really thinking about doing red hair?
Oh, no, I mean, like, I would like to do it for a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just a day.
Hey, if you don't have anything going on Thursday from 4 to 6, head on out to Crimson Oak. The chamber has an is it off the clock?
Yeah, off the clock.
So fun. Those
Yeah.
are always a really good time. Usually great networking opportunities, and there's usually good food and drink,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you been to Crimson Oak lately?
Oh, yeah. I'm there like once a week.
That place is freaking fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's
And
awesome.
Anna Joy has her little studio
She'll be
in
having
there
her
now.
ribbon cutting that, I believe, that same Thursday.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go to that. Is that this week? Like tomorrow?
It is. I
Oh,
believe
awesome.
so. Coffee with a Cop is going on right now over at the Jackson Police Department. That goes on until 9:30 today. Just swing in, enjoy coffee and donuts, and connect with the police department. It's great to see our police department and fire department and our county sheriff's department has done this
That's awesome.
before. They always get the community together. So very, 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 very cool.
Since I am the sports aficionado, I think we need to talk about Jackson High's soccer team.
Well, I know we have Jeff Beal coming on, and Jackson High Soccer does not get enough love. They are
No.
13-1-1 on the year, Brandon. Football team 4-1 too. Really, really good stuff going on. But get out to Mee Hall and check out a J High soccer game.
Awesome. Go Vikings.
You won't be disappointed.
Yes.
You will not be
Congratulations.
disappointed.
Keep it up.
Our show today brought to you by J. Alexander's in Summit Gardens. We went on a little shopping trip over there earlier this summer. Great selection, and any questions you have regarding outdoor planting, Hope can answer those questions for you.
And there are some things that need to be planted now
For sure.
to look beautiful in the spring. So go out and check it out.
We've got a great show lined up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We have with us Jeff Beal, the superintendent of Jackson Public Schools, and Jeff joins us right after this quick break.